everyone, it's me. Kristi will be here in a sec. She's across the room.
I'm across the room. I'm working on a thing.
She's working on a thing.
I'm fine now. It's fine.
So, just gonna say ahead of time, I was initially planning to play Xenoblade tonight after this, but something else has come up, so that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow or the next day. But we are ready to go on to the next plot point in that. So, tonight we've still got Doom now, so that's good.
Doom, 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 doom.
That's right, that thing. Alright, let's switch over to here. How's everyone doing? Dooming.
I'm dooming good.
So we just...
How are you dooming?
I'm assuming you're not here if you're worried about spoilers since we're late game. So we just killed, like, the leader of... We just killed the leader who was trying to find Vega, who turned out to actually be God. So that's fun.
Oh, right. I had forgotten that Vega ended up being God.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Let me make sure my fans are all set. Good. They haven't reset in a while since I stopped my GPU from overclocking to almost 200 megahertz higher than it's safe to overclock it to. Now it's overclocking to its safest stable level. Just by default, Radeon software thinks that it should overclock fucking 5700 XT. I've forgotten the name of my own GPU, but it thinks it's okay to overclock that to 2150 megahertz, which is explicitly unstable according to the manufacturer, who is the same company that makes the software. So that's wild as shit.
Overclocking is a psyop by hardware manufacturers to sell more hardware.
I guess, but it didn't make... If I hadn't figured that out, I never would have bought another... and a lot of people don't figure it out, because... Yeah, there's not a lot of information on this anywhere. Actually, it's more than 200 megahertz. So it has to go to 1905. That's its highest safe level before it starts just becoming unstable and crashing a lot, regardless of temperature. If I hadn't figured that out and quote-unquote underclocked it, you can't see my giant finger quotes.
She's doing giant finger quotes.
But I underclocked it to the highest stable overclock rate. And if I hadn't figured that out, that it was overclocking it to a ludicrously high clock speed that it couldn't support, I never would have bought another fucking AMD card, because that's ridiculous. It's a really good card once you realize that it's set up completely wrong. So how's everyone doing? Andy, Bad Road, Mox, Kristi, who can answer me instantly.
I was doing good, and now I'm doing less good because Bad Rose made me upset.
Leader of the Pack? I don't get it.
So there's this song called Leader of the Pack.
No, I know that.
I was taught it in school. I was taught it in school as an example of, hey, songs can be sad sometimes. You know, in music class, like
Wow.
you do to grade schoolers.
I don't think songs can be sad. I think that's a lie.
You think
I think all songs are completely neutral.
Oh, okay.
They cannot carry emotions.
Listen, songs aren't political. Quit putting your politics in my music. We killed the con maker, the leader of the
Pack.
pack.
Yeah.
God, yeah, that's the thing.
The leader of the organized religion who was trying to find God but couldn't figure it out, and it turned out he was under the fridge the whole time.
Oh, right. He was just down there.
Yeah.
Oh, right, and we saw that dude in the water.
There's a dude in the water?
Yeah, you remember we jumped into the water and there was just...
The giant cyber demon?
Yeah.
And it turns out that the con maker under her mask is also looks like a cyber demon?
Yeah.
Songs are like video games. They cannot be analyzed, only appreciated, like all great art.
Yeah.
Welcome to gamers.
Media analysis? I don't know her.
Alright, let's get going.
It's Serenity.
Final Sin. I'm guessing this is the last level.
I mean, Final Sin sounds a lot like it would be the last level, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. Also, I guess we're gonna kill Joss Whedon. He's gonna be the final boss.
Good.
Yeah.
Wait. No. Back up. Don't wish harm on people on Twitch.
Oh. Well, I'm not. He's just the final boss.
Yeah.
I didn't.
No, I was referring to myself.
Okay.
Good was not the correct. I'm correcting myself. Good was not the correct joke to have there.
Okay. I gotcha. I heard he was being a cyborg. He's not. He's not a good person by all accounts.
Joss Whedon is just kind of trash.
Certainly, I used to like so much of his stuff.
Yeah. And then I got better at media analysis.
Destroy the icon of sin. Just dropping us right in, huh? Wait. We still don't know exactly what the icon of sin is, except that it is powering the Titan. Speak of the devil. Get it? Do you see what I did there?
I don't like that you've done that.
The Doom cannot save you. No one can save you.
Aw, she's so cute.
It sucks.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Fuck the UAC. Fuck ARC. Fuck every spokesperson.
Hi. Give me that. Yeah, that's mine now. Oh, come on. It keeps changing directions. There we go.
We don't really know what Final Sin looks like, but they'll make 14 more plus spin-offs and sequels in Final Sin 15. Will just be a cross-country road trip.
Yeah, that's, for some reason has crossovers with Assassin's Creed and Cup Noodle. Because, Square hasn't sold out. They are the definition of selling out.
You can't sell out when you're already a profit.
Yeah.
So I don't care. Like,
well, Final Fantasy was important to me.
yeah. But the thing about it is that, like, everything has tie-ins with Cup Noodle. Like, Cup Noodle is just ubiquitous. People, they're in the sort of McDonald's area, wherein people are going to buy their product regardless, just because everyone wants it, and it's cheap, and it's easy, and it's sort of the socially accepted thing to do. But they still need to have commercials just to remind people, hey, Cup. So they'll, like, partner with basically any IP.
And Final Fantasy will too now, apparently. They partnered with Ubisoft, and that's pretty gross.
Yeah, that does suck.
Final Fantasy XIV did Capcom, which is not as bad as Ubisoft. It's a weird fucking crossover. Oh, if bad shit's happening at Capcom, it doesn't come out as readily. Put it that way. Oh,
That's
right.
probably the better way to put it.
Yep.
We just have a backpack full of the Beholder eyes? What do you think?
I think so, yeah.
Sure.
Wow, this is a long fight. Sorry if I can't look at... This is a long and intense fight, so I can't look at chat easily.
Don't worry about it. That is why I am. I'm a helper. Andy saying not bad as Ubisoft correctly is saying not as bad as Ubisoft is.
A very low bar?
Yeah. It's a very low bar to clear. A low bar to clear? Right, because it's supposed to be a...
high jump.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a high jump. My brain was trying to go limbo. Where
I'm getting tired of this fucker.
That's fair.
Wow, that was good how he clipped off the fucking side of it there.
I was going with limbo, where you want the bar to be high.
Well, then it's a high bar to clear if you're going limbo metaphor.
Yeah, but the traditional is low bar to clear.
That's because Americans just want to do a good jump.
What Americans love.
Jumping?
Good jumping. We've taken golds at high jumping.
Probably. Oh god. No, get out of here. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
It's one of those ones that you don't get, like, particularly celebrated.
Of course not, because it's not football. Either kind.
Yeah, because it's not either kind of football. And even then,
Jesus, what's hitting me?
even then we don't get praise for our football team because our good football team is the men's team.
Mm-hmm. Which the men's football players have to remind reporters of that.
That is one of my favorite clips.
Uh-huh.
I don't know sports, so I don't know who the dude is.
My aim is off today. Holy shit.
The round guy was one I was larger than usual. That is because that particular round guy was a pain element.
Uh-huh.
The usual ones you see are beholders. They look the way you think they look.
Cacodemons.
Cacodemons, right. I keep calling them beholders because that's what they're called in literally everything.
They're based off the design of the beholder.
Yeah.
Except they shit a lot. That's why they're called cacodemons.
Yeah. Not because they taste like chocolate.
No,
That's not chocolate.
That's cacao demons.
But pain elementals are bigger and sturdier and have more points on them.
They're the cyber cacodemons.
Yeah.
Because that's what... I forgot. I keep wanting to say Vadrigar, and that's wrong. What is this religion called?
I haven't been paying. It's not that I haven't been paying attention. I haven't been paying attention to that particular detail.
I know this. The maker? Yeah, the maker.
The makers, yes.
There's another word, though.
Yeah.
It's not Vadrigar. But regardless, it's... They gave this technology to the demons, and now they're creating more and stronger demons together.
So that's good.
Uh-huh.
That demon dog's in chat.
Hey there, Z. This fight is still fucking going, by the way. I don't know if y'all noticed.
Oh, there's another Baron.
No, there ain't.
She says, winding up in a whole sword. Did you curse a whole sword?
Just a sec. I gotta actually find out what the challenges are. There are no challenges for this mission.
Huh.
Good. I don't have to worry about doing anything special.
Just the murder is all.
Mm-hmm.
Andy says, I didn't see if it's the same, but I remember in Doom 2 at least, the pain elementals were brown and had black horns.
Yes.
While the cacodemons were bright red, white horns. So it was sort of a palette swap, but with different abilities.
Yes, but in this, they've made the pain elementals much scarier.
Yeah, the pain elementals are still, like, they are still that darker color than the cacodemons are.
Yeah.
And
But
they
they're
are.
also much bigger and spikier.
Yeah, and they're not summoners, I don't think.
No. Oh yeah, they do summon the skulls, the screaming skulls.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
They're not that bad. Oh,
I don't like skulls to scream at. There's a whole MST3K about that.
there was also a crap shot about that. That skull had a good message.
That skull did have a good message. It was continuous, enthusiastic consent.
He was a flaming fuck skull.
I think that episode is called The Bed, if you're looking it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because they had to call it something that didn't give away the joke.
Yep. Alright, so. That's done. That was maybe the longest fight in the game so far, except maybe some of the challenges.
I think that one of the rooms in 6 was longer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's an empowered revenant over there, but he doesn't seem to notice me. And now I've got the map. That was...
I think the Empowered Revenant is getting cleaned out
It'd be hilarious if he died before I got to him.
by some of its demon folk.
Oh, guess how I'm gonna get across here? Hi.
Very good. It's the Flying Buckskull. I have a name. Oh right, bonus it.
He's shooting shit at me. Stop that. Who do you think I am? No, technically I'm here to save you. It's just too late. Oh, good. Y'all see this shit?
That's a
This
fire.
is what I have to deal with.
I mean,
Some bullshit.
whether there's just lava in your air vent.
Uh-huh. Why is there lava here? That doesn't...
Who left the
Jesus.
heat on?
Jesus Christ, people. You know, this costs money. Keep this going, this costs money.
Or souls?
Soul money.
Soul money.
It costs some form of currency. No, I'm not made of souls. This is not the Dark Souls of first-person shooters.
I have the same problem in Minecraft. What? Falling down a shaft to be consumed by lava.
And how?
I like how the big buildings are labeled.
Why are you encouraging me now, Sam? You realize that you're going to be the end boss of this story, right?
Hey Sam, could you fuck off?
In fact, if Sam is not the final boss of this story, he better be the boss of the expansions, or I'm gonna be pissed.
Or are they saving him for Doom 3 Eternal?
What is the Dark Souls of shooters? Remnant. Remnant is so far from Dark Souls, I don't get the comparison. They have so little in common.
Right, but they have like bonfires and enemies respawn.
Also, there are doors that open from one side.
Also, there are doors that open on one side.
These are things people associate with Dark Souls. These are things that existed in Final Fantasy 1. Okay, so the save point didn't exist until Final Fantasy 4, but still. My point is that the things that people associate with Dark Souls are not Dark Souls things. None of them are.
Xenon blasphemes in the chat. Final Fantasy 1 is Souls-like, I've just learned.
Yep. Most things people associate with Dark Souls are Castlevania things. Dark Souls 1 is basically Castlevania 64, but upgraded slightly. Hi. Bye. Okay, you weren't using that anyway, right?
Castlevania is a retroactive Souls-like.
Yep.
You have to stop. You have to stop it.
You're sounding like a gamer. Except, you know, gamers say it and mean it.
Falling through the floor is a Castlevania thing?
Actually,
Yeah.
in Castlevania 2, there's lots of places that are traps in the floor that you fall through. It's intentional, it's just poorly designed in Castlevania's case.
Also, I can't climb stairs.
Also, yeah, stairs are really hard to... Oh my god, stairs even fuck you up in both Castlevania and Dark Souls. In Castlevania, stairs are just fucking impossible to climb and maneuver on, and in Dark Souls, they completely destroy any notion of sensible collision.
Yeah. Do they also say that Rogue is a retroactive roguelike?
Yes, actually, people refer to Rogue as a roguelike.
Which,
I guess? So you know that You know that gun show comic where the guy just glares for for one panel and then throws up his hands and shouts, "I guess"?
Yeah.
That. That's what the terms roguelike and souls-like do.
In Castlevania, stairs are a Minecraft parkour map. I don't have the patience for Minecraft parkour maps. But
I don't understand the appeal because the fucking movement in Minecraft is so bad.
Yeah, but that's the appeal.
I guess.
The appeal is that, you know, it's difficult to do and you want to see what you can get away with.
I guess. Wait, sorry, gunshowcomic.jpg again.
Can someone kill this idiot, please?
Yes! Finally! If only I could read, collect all physical codex pages on the same save file. Final Sin.
The icon's presence warps reality, damaging the implicate order of our dimension merely by existing within it. If the icon is allowed to remain unchecked, it would lead to the total devastation of Earth, followed by a breakdown of space-time around the planet. The resultant black hole will eventually drag our entire universe down, casting it into the mouth of hell as conquest to be absorbed by the Dark Realm. The Con Maker had taken measures to augment the Titan, installing a Maker technology throughout its structure to ensure that it could be controlled. With the ritual interrupted, the icon is now fully unleashed, raging across Earth until hell consumes all. No longer bound by the heart of the betrayer's son, the icon of sin is free from any measure of control that the Makers might have once conceived. Only the Slayer, prophesied in Argenta legend to stand against the icon, can stop this apocalypse.
It is the cyberest of cyber demons.
Doom's name is Jared. They were once 19, and they never fucking learned how to read.
Something truly wonderful.
You done? Good.
She's the worst.
She's not even real anymore.
Sam's the worst, actually. She's the second worst.
At least she didn't claim to be trying to save the world.
Aw. I'm gonna use that bridge.
Who's gonna bridge there? See, she's awful,
Yeah.
but at least she's honest about her awfulness. While Sam keeps trying to tell people he's not only the good guy, but the hero. He even thinks that he created Doom, but Doom did in fact exist before he gave him superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
And he killed a lot of demons.
A lot of motherfucking demons.
Doom may like these superpowers that he's got now. Doom does not need these superpowers.
No, Doom would just continue killing demons.
Uh-huh. You know what? You know how he used to deal with cyber demons? He shot them until they died.
Oh no, Sam is Handsome Jack.
Yeah, he's the same type of character.
Yeah. I think that's accurate.
Or Julian from Trailer Park Boys.
Katie and I and Katie's mom were just watching Trailer Park Boys yesterday. And while that show is good, it is important to recognize that every character in it is awful to a greater or lesser degree.
The worst being Julian, and the least bad probably being Ricky. Which is wild. Ricky's always got a chance to be better, and Julian always stops him.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit, there's a summoner or... Oh god, that's Pinky. There's something around here that I have to kill. That's the important part.
If you're friendly? That was a great joke.
Sorry, I didn't understand it.
That was a great...
Bye.
That was absolutely a great joke about Demolition Man, starring Wesley Snipes.
Wow, I haven't seen that since I was like 10 years old.
The reason why Wesley Snipes gets woken up and like goes on a like crime rampage that they just don't have in future time is because specifically the mayor or congressman, I forget what their government structure is like, but the governmentsman wants to like kill a like dissident who is living in the sewers and swearing about me, who is
Dennis Leary.
yeah, Dennis Leary.
Hey, remember when Dennis Leary wasn't the thing that he used to rant about?
I do.
Then he sort of became the thing that he ranted about.
Yeah. Comedy Central used to play No Cure for Cancer just like all the time. And it's really difficult to watch now because you have the, rather than it being the idea of, oh, here's an angry young person who is upset about the way that life is here in the early 90s, a voice for Gen X. We now have the broader view of, oh, Dennis Leary's just kind of an asshole. And the things that he's saying aren't wrong, but he is just kind of an asshole.
The problem is that he became the things that he said.
Exactly.
Just a lot of them.
Meh.
Okay, okay, I got the Bufga ammo. There's some fuel. Serenity, Hive Colony Solutions. Hey!
All of these names are wild, by the way.
This is the cyberpunk future we thought we'd have.
Oh, there's a purple thing. Oh,
Someone just put up a shield. I'm not even in the room.
I think
Okay.
it's the purple thing.
Why can I not... No, the purple thing's a health pickup.
Oh,
Why can I not break wood? It doesn't do wood. Doom Marine can break through anything, but he doesn't do wood.
oof.
That's a good Doctor Who
That's
reference.
a very good Doctor Who reference. This is a hell of a map.
This feels like a final level, I'll tell you that.
It just keeps on going. This is a gauntlet.
Where the fuck is the way into this room? I guess I have to come in from the bottom or the top?
You were saying not last week,
Huh.
but the
week before.
yeah, the last week when we did this, that you think the end game is going to be like Doom Marine and a Jaeger, basically.
Yeah, because we've got one, is the thing. And it's Chekhov's Jaeger.
We have a whole Jaeger. It would be a shame if we didn't use it.
And they've been talking around the, I forget what they're called, Sentinels?
Yeah, Sentinels.
Yeah, they've been talking around the Sentinel robots for basically the whole game, and we've seen that one in the Fortress.
And we like tore the arm off one and used it to fist the door.
Multiple times.
Yeah. Do we have Chekhov's Kaiji? Well, it's been the Titan this whole time. Oh, we started the game on the Titan. I'm just
One
now...
of the Titans, not this.
Oh, okay. I'm just now realizing.
This is a cyber augmented Titan.
Does Chekhov's Kaiju have a gun?
Yes.
Probably. Probably or yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi. Oh! I don't think we've seen that one yet.
I'm certain that we have. It's a rarer one.
Oh, god damn it. There's too many dudes around for you. I don't need to be dealing with your bullshit. Get back here. You're mine.
You're fucked.
You're fucked. Ah, shit. You're not dead? How are you not dead?
Be deader than you are. Are there any little dudes around to set on fire?
I've been trying.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's why I keep running in circles. Keep hitting the wrong button now. Whoops. It's fine. I'll find more eventually.
There we go.
That's a little better.
That's delicious.
Where is he? Oh,
Oh.
right, he's right behind me, isn't he? No, stop that. Hard to judge the right distance, and sometimes it seems to just not work anyway.
So you don't think we're just gonna fight the giant titan on foot?
I mean, there might be some Shadow of the Colossus stuff. That might be fun.
I was kind of,
Hi.
there you go.
Here, I'll just destroy all of your body parts one by one.
I was, entertaining the idea that maybe we would, like, cut a hole into the titan and then spend the, like, last bit of it in the guts thereof.
That might be fun.
But
What do you
I
think we'd find in the guts?
What do we think we found?
No, who? There's
Oh.
got to be someone in there to fight, right?
Oh,
Is that where Crash would finally show up?
no, it would be Mark Wiener.
Oh. From Saturday morning breakfast cereal? No, that's Zach Wiener.
Mark Wiener was a comedian, and he had a show on Nickelodeon called Wienerville.
Ah. Sniping's cheating, everyone. I just wanna make that clear. I'm not good at this. This is just how sniping is.
Bad Road brings up an excellent point. The Titan is huge.
It
Which-
does have.
It does imply that it has huge guts. And we should rip and tear them. We should rip and tear those guts.
If Titan equals huge, then guts also equal huge.
Baba is huge, and guts. Wait, Baba and guts is huge?
Baba and guts is huge.
Okay, there it is.
Either that or it could be an L shape. Baba is huge, guts is huge.
Yeah.
That's if you don't have an and statement. Oh, hi. I think I found where I'm going. Oh, come on! Oh, wait, that's because it's the Baron. Like, why didn't you... Am I hitting it?
It's very big.
It's not losing skin. It's not taking damage. Okay, now it's losing skin. I just had to change my angle because apparently there's collision here.
Skin. So we're just gonna be like this.
Yeah.
That's fair. Seems like a lot of excitement is happening down there.
Yeah, I don't really want to get involved.
You know, it's just some pulse pounding FPS action.
Yeah.
We should stay out of that.
Just let the gamers fight it out amongst themselves.
Yeah, we'll just stay here and cheat with our snipe build.
Yep. We're good? I think that's enough.
We certainly got the big one.
Hi. How y'all doing? I'm new here.
Someone
Think you
do
could
me
show
a-
me the ropes?
Could someone do me a favor and clip that exchange? Because I need it and I know I'll forget it.
5 spot unlocked. Excellent. I don't... Oh, right. 5 spot is this one. Now I have 5 sticky grenades before I have to reload them.
As opposed to...
3.
Oh, that's a very good upgrade.
Uh-huh. Bye. Bye. I'm gonna set that guy on fire.
That's a pretty good thing to do.
Okay, there's another one. Nope, 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 we're not doing this.
You don't get to have 2.
3.
You don't get to have 3. You damn sure don't get to have 3.
Jesus Christ.
That's just rude.
You know what else I have?
Oh, the beef will go. Our good friend, the beef will go.
Buff totem nearby. Shit. Figures. Fucking figures.
You know what else I have? A knife!
No! There's the beef totem. Okay. Normally he stomps on it, but that works too.
I hate you, this steak. Please continue down your path of righteousness and destroy the icon of sin.
Hell as other gamers, and gamers never learn.
Is hell. Da, 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 da. Hell is for gamers. Da,
Why are there...
da, da.
It's not deleting the old... Huh, why is it not deleting the previous... It deleted some of them. It hasn't deleted the last couple, though.
So, some of the previous zones? Or...
The previous markers, objective markers.
Uh,
They're still there. See, there's 2 of them. The first 3 are gone. But not those... This one and this one should have been deleted already.
no. That is weird.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if you sequence broke something.
It's probably just a Bethesda glitch. It's a minor one, considering. At least I'm not sticking to the walls in here.
You know, that is something I had a hell of a time with in, like, Skyrim, is getting, objective markers to vanish on my fucking compass.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, I've already killed the Spider Queen.
Yeah, that was a real bad one in Oblivion and Morrowind. Well, not Morrowind, because there were no objective markers. But quests wouldn't complete in Morrowind instead. This is just so many fights in a row is the thing. Oh my god, stop.
It's not just fights, it's big fights.
Uh-huh. Oh, I actually died. Wow.
I guess they are... This is a true test of combat prowess because you're...
I mean, it's just a bunch of monsters that they threw down at random.
Sure, but the thing is, if you're correct, and the final boss fight is going to be, like, Jaeger-based, then that's, like, a whole new thing that doesn't build on the... It might build on the lore, and it might be fun and interesting, but
It doesn't
won't.
build on the learned mechanics or something.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the final test of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do the big set piece where you get in the fucking robot pyramid.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate this. There's not anything that I can really glory kill easily here. There we go.
That started...
Hmm?
That brain creep started flashing.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah,
Sometimes you gotta run because there's barons right behind you.
that's fair. Just comes off like giblets, huh?
Mm-hmm. This is what's left inside. And that's what's left outside.
It's like Serious Sam.
Yes. Doom is a serious Sam like.
My brain. So I want you to understand that I'm not happy. But my brain just provided Serious Sam. There's no need to hide when it's dark outside.
Serious pajamas for serious Sam. Does that make Doom Freddy Fish?
Yes.
Because the car is absolutely Duke Nukem.
Oh no.
We're going to the moon. Ruby. I'm just gonna get rid of all of their weapons. Honestly, that seems like my best bet.
Hooray! I found Eliza the elf. Most of my putt-putt knowledge comes from watching Adam Savadan play them. And Adam Savadan hates putt-putt. Is the thing. Like, as a character. Or at the very least, that's the
joke.
That's the bit.
Fuck, there's... Oh god, no, not enough.
Because he's just kind of a doofus.
He sees too much of himself in putt-putt. Oh, fuck, finally.
All my putt-putt knowledge comes from watching Lucajin. Who I think is the guy that no. That joke doesn't work. That joke doesn't work because that's not actually that character's name. I have to remember that literally every time.
Alright, let's try this again.
Okay, let's go into Cryo.
Oh, okay, I can't hide back downstairs.
Oh,
You know what it wants me to do?
There.
You're welcome.
Are you happy?
That's why that fight is so big.
Oh no, and now it's Red Dog to beat Surfer Dude.
Yep. Wow, that was a Twitch reef. Oh god, there's two of them.
Oh, that's bad.
It's been worse. It's fine.
It's been...
And maybe there isn't two of them. Yeah, there was only one. I thought there was two for some reason.
I think it's because, like, there absolutely were two dogs on screen.
Ah.
But I think it was just a weird thing that happened. Oh, there's a buffing protocol.
Nope. There sure ain't.
Oh, it's this man.
Yep. Fucking die already.
That guy also sucks.
He's the worst. Oh my god, I couldn't find him.
Ooh.
Everything was orange. Gotta start the whole thing over. This is fine. There's only one enemy that appears in that fight that's immune to the BFG. And that's the guy with the shield.
Oh, I was kind of doing a goof, but they literally did just kind of put up a fog wall behind you.
Yeah.
That sucks. Pain elementals don't eat bombs the way that cacodemons do, right?
No.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be glory kill, and I'm mad that I just used up my fucking blood time. What the fuck? Just clipped into the air when he stumbled onto the plant.
Yeah. I'm like that with plants too.
Stumble onto them and suddenly you're clipped into the sky.
Yeah, I've just reminded myself that I need to go water my cactus.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was possible to be immune to the BFT. They're really big.
Only, as far as I know, only the guy with the shield is immune to it.
Oh,
He's specifically immune to the super weapons.
like the
I wonder.
The BTGP.
I don't think so. He won't die instantly to it, but he still takes damage.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that it doesn't take damage whatsoever.
Yeah.
That sucks.
God. Oh my god, it just runs in circles.
I've had casts like that.
Ah. There.
And now it's the summoner?
Hell no, it ain't. It's the BFG.
Is it the summoner? No, now it's B-Fix time.
He also does not die instantly to one shot from it. But that's okay.
Yeah, you murdered him anyway. Oh, that one lost a whole bunch of polygons.
So whenever I used to see, or whenever I suppose still to an extent, whenever I see LFG looking for group in a game, I always think large fucking gun.
I was taking a drink. You can't do that to me. That's a crime. That's attempted murder.
You okay?
Yeah.
Dude, really? What, another one? Really? This is what we're doing? Stop screaming. Stop screaming. I already have someone for that.
But I'm angry. What?
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 I said stop screaming. I already have someone for that.
Who do you have?
I have Mox.
Oh, okay.
They're very good at screaming.
You're correct. I thought I was having shade cast upon me.
No. There is no shade here.
Okay.
We're out in the scorching sunlight.
But
Let's see. I guess I gotta go that way? And now there's no markers?
that's good.
I complained that the markers were not disappearing, so now they've all disappeared.
I think this is...
Yeah, it's broken.
Yeah.
It's broken.
I think there's not a lot left to do, so...
Like I'm pretty sure I gotta go there and then get over to there. There we go. Oh, that's a good start.
Bad sound, though.
Sticking to the wall again, trying to get up there. That's good. That's not frame rate drop. That's just me. That's just me and the wall not knowing how to interact. Which,
Mox
you know, mood.
Mox is doing you a favor and yelling at you.
I appreciate that. It's not a yell. It's a scream.
Mox
There's
is
a
doing you a
difference.
favor and screaming at you.
Soon, the gods will walk amongst us once again. Only then shall we find salvation.
Ah, trying to regain your composure after saying, will someone just kill this asshole? That was probably one of my favorite bits so far in the whole game. Will somebody just kill him? Huh. Alright, so obviously that's not it, because I just used up just the entirety of my ability to
Have you
jump.
ever wondered if there is life after death?
Ah, okay, over here. Did not see that there was another part to this room. Oh, we got more marks again.
Hey,
I guess
good.
it's better to have
hi,
several
Mox.
than, I guess it's better to have several than none. Hey, look, we actually had to use that. That is the
Hey.
first time in the game that it was actually necessary to do that. Jesus Christ. Thanks. I couldn't track the giant trail of destruction that has literally created a canyon deep into the Earth's crust, Sam. I could not figure that out on my own. I appreciate you so fucking much.
I was about to say he's trying to help, but he's not. Hey, jackass. I bet you were wondering where the massive demon...
Bye. That's how you jump.
That was a good death from the bug.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that went. Quit shooting at me, you jerk. Hey, I said quit shooting at me. I will take out all of your leg armor. Do not make me get your father.
Your father, the spider game.
Are you gonna come
The
at me?
cerebral arachnid.
Oh no.
Thank you.
You're really gonna run at me, huh? Yeah, how'd that go for you? You doing okay there, buddy? I found your armor.
Your neck bits.
Probably not gonna need that back, huh? It's supposed to sound ominous, Badro. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's fine. It's perfectly fine.
They know their brand. They're just flipping into each other instead of actually fighting. Look, this one's not even fighting back.
Yeah, that one's a little broke, AI-wise.
Uh-huh.
It's,
This is your final level, huh? This has been the most weird AI and clipping glitches through the whole game in one level so far. This is what we're doing. This is how we're ending it, huh? Look, I like this game a lot. This game needed an extra 6 months or so. But he's still not fighting back. I directly shot him. I hit him with a grenade. Here, y'all want more grenades? Look, what is going on? Look, you're gonna die and your AI never activated.
that's a real shame.
As for you, stop picking on him! Jesus!
What's the saddest 4-word story? Artificial intelligence never activated.
Oh, okay.
Oop.
Just slightly...
Little under the low bar there.
Join the Vadrigar, they said. See the arena, they said.
I think basically all they said is maybe you won't die.
No, they said you definitely won't die because they won't let you.
That's worse. Hey, it's a conspicuous punching element.
Just demonic corruption. It's glowing.
That seems bad.
Uh-huh. This reflection of it's not me. Doom has no reflection.
Oh my god, he's been a vampire this whole time?
Huh, that seems like a big oversight. And yes, my graphics are maxed out.
I think it just doesn't...
That seems like a big oversight for a big budget game like this.
Now, two titans, as it was written.
Yeah, I know this
Oh,
song.
Sam. When two titans go to war, mine is all that you can scar.
Alright, I guess we gotta shoot it till it dies, huh? Oh, I actually have to fight it without mine, huh?
Ooh.
Why do we... Oh, maybe it'll be the phase 2, it'll be damaged down. Destroy all of the armor pieces to disable its protective energy shell. Shooting the exposed energy shell deals no damage. Okay, so... shoot it, but it won't die, is what you're saying.
That sucks. Are we just taking all of its armor off of it?
Yep.
Oh, there's other stuff also? That's not cool.
Figured.
There is. It is a very big one.
God. I don't have enough space to dodge any of its shit is the problem.
It's a very big and very armored one. And we don't like it. And it's called the Icon of Sin. And if we don't kill it now, then it will eventually create a black hole that's going to suck our entire universe into hell. So that's where the stakes are currently.
You know, low stakes.
Just regular Doom stuff.
Just Doom things, hashtag. They just beam down sword ammo at me?
Something must have, because definitely wasn't there previously.
Oh, okay, that's an instant blood punch. Oh, hey, look where I can go.
You can go up. Like Puzz 3D.
It's 3D.
Oh, hey, you got it.
Going up. Yay, I showed its meat. And yeah, that's just spawning in. Sweet.
Okay. So this is meant to feel overwhelming, but not be overwhelming, because there's plenty of resources available.
Looks like it.
That's good. Especially after you use literally all of your resources getting through the fucking city to get here.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
I've got the Unmaker.
Oh,
Forget that. Oh, there goes all the ammo. Oh, there's more ammo.
Sword. And gasoline. This chainsaw never runs out of gas.
Ain't that the truth?
I was trying to make a Maniac Mansion reference. I don't think I got it.
Shooting its back doesn't hurt it. Feels wrong.
You got the face meat already, I think.
Yeah, looks like it.
It's still good, the whine noise.
Mm-hmm.
Even after all this time.
Mm-hmm. Ow, rude.
Ugh.
What the fuck?
That's a lot of fire. Wow. Don't do fire.
Okay, now I'm over here.
Now I am over here.
Yeah. There's not really, you don't really have time to get out of the way.
Oh no, it's using its various gross body parts and questionable psychic powers to deal mind damage to you.
Oh no. Hi. Need some of this. Hey, you. Oh, oops. Need some of this. And that.
Mox is admonishing the Icon of Sin for fisting.
It is rather rude, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, in the end, I'm just... Oh, hi. Shooting it until it dies, right?
Yeah. Despite everything, it's still good.
In the end, we're all stories, eh? Just make it a good one. See, more Doctor Who references.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Oregon.
No, he says in the end we're all stories, but not. Let's make it a good one.
He doesn't care about whether or not you make it a good one.
Yeah. Aron's kind of a dick.
He is kind of a dick. I was really excited when I saw them.
Mm-hmm.
Because you go down to, in Kingdom Hearts 2, you go down to, like...
To hell?
Yeah, you go to Hades.
I like that they put Auron in hell, because he's a dick.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we got rid of one of its armors.
That was good.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh god, don't shoot me with your head. If you're gonna shoot me, at least use a fucking weapon.
Use a real gun. I was gonna try and do like an FPS Russia voice, and then I realized that I don't... It's been a long time since I've thought about FPS Russia, and maybe I shouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, so much fire. Need to get out of the fire. Okay, that lock-on does not work on him. Oh god, which means rocket launcher really does not work on him. Thank you.
Thank you. You needed your delicious bone helping juice.
Hi. Wow, not even an animation for that one.
Not just have. I don't know if you've ever seen the original Underworld,
Yeah, long time ago.
but there's a shot in the film that's exactly like
I
that.
think I got his kitty plate. Oh, almost.
There you go. Kitty plate destroyed. I think it's just the left arm.
Yeah.
Oh, and the abs.
Oh shit.
I think the ab armor is also excellent. Yeah.
Ah, you missed. You missed, fucker. What are you gonna do? You can't do shit.
So spoilers, I guess, for Underworld, the first film, but there's like a big climactic fight where. So there's this guy who's like Scott Stapp, and he's like the romantic interest for the hot vampire, and he sucks, but he like gets werewolf. He gets bitten by a werewolf, and then she like bites him and turns him into a werewolf vampire, and apparently that turns you blue.
Yep.
For some reason, and then leveled up blue. Scott Stapp fights the king of the vampires, and
This is a real movie she's describing.
this is a real movie, and I am describing it accurately. I'm using some fun language, but this is the thing that happened. So, leveled up blue Scott Stapp fights fucking the king of the vampires, and that whole fight sucks because I know the name of the actor who plays Vampire King, but it's not coming to me right now. But it's a like well-known actor. He was in the Shaun. He was in Shaun of the Dead. And like, there's a thing where Scott Stapp pucks the King of the Vampires across the room, and it's like clearly a wire shot where the vampire is completely horizontal and just sort of spinning 100 or 360
Sorry, I just got kicked
degrees,
through a wall.
and then like very gently hits a pillar on the other side of the room. But it ends with like Scott Stapp taking an ancestral weapon and like chopping through the vampire's like face and skull and brain all in one go, and like it's fucking Fist of the North Star. He just kind of sits there for a second, and then there's a really bad CG cut where like just a diagonal of his face falls off. No, not Simon Pegg. He played Simon's dad. He played Sean's dad in Shaun of the Dead. He's in a bunch of other stuff. He was in the Hitchhiker's film.
Oh, Stuart Ashen.
Yeah, Stuart Ashen. That's the one. It's among the worst CG shots I've ever seen in my life, is my point.
And there's a lot of bad ones.
There's a lot of very bad ones. This is exceptional. Especially for a film that was as, as tall a budget as it ostensibly was.
God.
Quickly, with With its armor fully destroyed, the body is now exposed. Take the portal.
There's no body, it's just a hole.
That's what they're gonna put on my gravestone.
I really thought that this was just going to say shoot it until it dies.
I also I leaned in to see whether or not it said shoot it until it dies.
I'm disappointed that it does not just say shoot it until it dies.
Doom, we are disappointed in you. Just shoot. It'll be okay. It should have said rip and tear, just that and only that.
Yeah, that would have been good too.
It probably a gamer who has reached this point probably would have been able to get to it, like the actual mechanics.
Mm-hmm. There's not a reason for the tutorials to still be this precise. Shit.
Rip and tear is absolutely going to be the Chivo that pops up and beat this thing, though, yeah?
One hopes.
One does hope.
Hi. Oh, give me a small one. I need to use the chainsaw. No, you're not small enough.
You need bit.
Why am I not?
Get away.
Fine. This is what we're doing now. This is what you wrought.
The Unmaker? I don't know. Looks like it did okay.
Yeah, I think that went pretty good.
I just realized the digital watches are retro. That's a shame.
Wait. Are you just now reading The Hitchhiker's Guide? Because if so, enjoy. That's a really good book series.
It's a very good book series. Most of the time.
Okay. Yeah, I just got stuck between about 4 enemies. That better only start me at the... Okay, good.
It does start you at
Stage 2.
stage 2. Good.
I would be really annoyed if it started me all the way back at stage 1. Because that wasn't hard, but it took forever. And that's a mistake that a lot of game makers make, is confusing things taking a long time with them being difficult.
No, it's a war of attrition. It's like siege warfare.
Siege warfare is not fun. That's why it's called warfare.
Well, yeah, literally no one has a good time with siege warfare. That is basically the entire point of siege warfare.
Uh-huh.
Feel like I should try it? I could get an audiobook. It's been a long time since I've read it, but given that
I recommend probably the radio play is actually the easiest to get into because it is very well narrated and it gives you an idea of where it started, but each adaptation is very different from each other adaptation. So it's fun to go through each of them and see the differences.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, you just went, oh, and then...
I stopped because I realized I had interrupted you and I didn't wish to do that. Please continue.
Oh, I was just saying, it's good to go through each version of the Hitchhiker's Guide and see how they differ.
I agree. Like, all of the... Like, the radio play is similar to, but not necessarily the same thing as the books, which is similar to, but not the same thing as the TV series.
Which is similar to, but not the same thing as... God damn it.
As the film.
Yeah. And people who started with the book and didn't really go beyond that got really angry at the movie for being different than the book.
Yeah.
Whichever dog's pacing over there, please stop.
Casting. Xenon realized that we can read her posts.
Yes.
I think my VPN switched IPs because I just realized I was connected to it and I had to think about if he would respond to the message.
Oh, good. Yeah, we're talking about the hitchhikers guy.
Yeah.
It is really hard to get a good shot on this guy, and I'm not liking that.
I think there's probably some stuff in it that is less okay. Being a thing that was written in the 70s.
I listened to the radio play recently. There's definitely ableist language that's, like, unfortunately inherent with English. And if you can get past that, which unfortunately you have to do for most media, well, then it's good. We can be better, but we haven't been historically.
I read the books first, and I was happy with the film because I realized you need to change things when you adapt into different media.
Oh, good. You're not a gamer. I mean, a hitch. Sorry, I'm trying to think of what to call the people who hated the movie. A shitty fan. Which I guess is what a gamer is a shitty fan. Where the fuck is he? He keeps moving around. Oops, that's the wrong weapon. Hi.
So I was sort of wondering to myself what we were going to do after this.
Uh-huh.
But given how long the first part of this took, I think we might be fine.
That's very possible. Wow, that's working pretty well, the Arbalest. Hits twice, which is nice. Oh, wow. I opened its chest cavity.
You took its titty.
Ow, rude. Okay, I got stuck on that guy and just lost like 80 health, so that's good.
Oh, they kind of looked like they were going to drop a fire mixtape for a second.
Yeah, the Icon of Sin just occasionally evaporates them to make more fire. So, you know, they basically did drop a fire mixtape. Oh my god. When I get stuck next to one enemy and then other enemies run over, it's basically hopeless. That's very frustrating. Oh hey, its head's gone. Well, its head's skinned.
Ah, what a wonderful Thanksgiving. Just around the river bend.
Dang it.
I like how you just hopped off the top of the...
Hey, usually I get stuck. I was worried there.
The orange things are the blood ones, right?
Oh, I thought they were yellow. Right.
Oh, yeah, they're yellow.
The color blindness fucks with me, so I don't know.
They're, I just sort of saw them incidentally. They're yellowy, orange. They're more on the yellow side.
Okay. What? No, that was supposed to be the fucking glory kill, you shit.
Let me murder something cool.
More worried about the health drops. Not getting out of there.
Oops.
Ah,
Really? I feel like you should have got that.
it's really sketchy.
I'm mad for you. The jump slash.
Uh-huh. There. Oh, God. This is so hard just to get a fucking shot off. This is a bad fight. I'm just gonna put that out there. This is a really poorly thought out fight. Everything about this sucks. This is literally the worst way this game could have possibly ended. And I'm really mad about it right now.
Yeah, this is not fantastic.
This is not remotely fun.
Like, you're spending so much time... When I say you, I'm not trying to imply that you are doing anything wrong in this situation.
No, this is how it's designed.
Yeah,
it's obviously how it's designed.
You're spending so much time dealing with the mooks that you actually don't have the space to get shots on goal. And that sort of sucks. Get one?
Hmm?
One in the arm?
I think so. Yeah, I got its upper arm. How am I ever supposed to get its fucking forearm on the left? Its right forearm puts up.
But the left one just kind of hangs out. Probably just when it turns.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die again.
Someone want to bang nice try in chat?
Oh wow, very clever. Why is... Oh god, it's doing this shit again, isn't it? Where is...
No,
Oh, they made it smaller.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh, did I get rid of that one?
maybe.
I guess I got rid of that one.
Oh well. Very annoying. Like, you might maybe try a smaller channel. You're picking on such small channels, you might as well try a smaller one. Might be more your speed. Alright, here we go.
Where's your anything?
Fucking shit. This is a shitty fight.
It's really not a good fight.
What is this? Really? This is what we're doing?
But from a checkpoint with Sentinel armor. Oh, okay. You're being given the...
They're telling me I suck. That's what this shit is.
This is a bad noise.
Oh my god. They made the game worse by adding a new feature.
So do we want to take a quick break before we do this next trial?
Let me get a couple shots in. I'll feel better. Oh, I don't have VFTM. Where's the VFTM?
There it is.
Fuck it.
Oh. That took out a whole pack in one go.
Alright, that makes more sense. I assumed that the Unmaker would be the best way to deal with a Maker drone.
You'd think.
There we go. There goes its face.
It also has 1 of 8.
Hmm? Yeah, just clearly destroyed 2 body parts. You can see it on it.
I agree with you.
Bethesda, am I right?
Good old Bethesda.
This is not a fun... No, let's see if I can do this with just BFG ammo, because it should spawn in first.
So you're just gonna spend this time getting
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep
your farm on.
going around and... Okay. Hey, it
Well,
worked.
that did it.
Now it says I've destroyed 2 body parts, even though I've destroyed 3.
Maybe the face doesn't count? That can't be right.
Oh, I'm certain it's just that the counter's wrong.
Oh.
Because that's the kind of shit that happens in this and other games.
Just gonna lay into it.
Oh, I thought I had the ammo. I guess I didn't pick up any more. Whoops.
Certainly there's some around here somewhere.
It's got a... What? Oh, it just fucking one-frames me across the room when it does that. It doesn't
Good
even
golly.
always damage me, it just moves me.
Watch out for their head laser.
I don't see any more BFG ammo.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
Yeah. Out of here.
Ugh.
Great, now it's got more attack.
That is a great big laser, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I guess the BFG ammo doesn't respawn. That's annoying. Why would they do that?
It absolutely respawns. Maybe it's not as fast.
Maybe. I don't see any.
Because you, like, unloaded with the Unmaker a couple of times.
Yeah, that was 3 shots though on the Unmaker. May have also only refilled that 3 times. Yeah, this is obnoxious and slow and obnoxious.
It's slow obnoxious.
Uh-huh.
Wait, probably not. Something.
It's noxious.
It is not. It is just noxious. Oh, hey. You made a whole puppet out of that one.
Yeah. It was already a puppet, that's the thing, right?
Oh, no, you're right.
I set it free.
Thank you, Badro. Tedious is good.
Yep. Not to be confused with Titus.
Me and Titus, we're gonna do a little exploring today.
Yep.
Come on. You know that John DiMaggio plays Walker?
Yeah.
I always thought that was wild as hell.
He does a lot of voices.
He does a lot of voices, and he's very good at it.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Didn't even aim that at me, dude.
No, he just really hated that one boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang.
There's the fire. This isn't even like a cool set piece because you don't have time to look at anything.
Yeah, it's just kind of run around town.
What happens if I go in here? Oh good, it is actually a portal. Yeah, the BFD ammo does not respawn.
Oh, that sucks.
Very much, yeah. So if I want to lower the difficulty, I can do it on my own, and it's really insulting when games tell me to do it. I don't know who thought that was a good design choice.
It's never fun. It's never fun to read.
Especially when it's after dying once, which is what happened here. I died once on this fight, and it was like, hey, you suck pretty bad.
Like, doing it after one is sort of a tacit admission of, hey,
This is
we know we fucked this one up. Do you wanna make it easier? We can make it easier.
That's a good way to look at it. It's them kind of admitting that it sucks, not insulting you.
Sort of a mea culpa. Like, especially in a situation like this where it just says, hey, you can use this other thing also.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to, say, like a Devil May Cry, where it has an easier mode, but it, like, puts Dante in a skirt or something. I forget what the actual thing was.
Mm-hmm.
There's, like, a cosmetic change to say, ooh, you're...
There's a cosmetic change here, too, but I imagine it looks more powerful or something.
Oh, right. It's not the Doom, like the classic Doom thing, where it puts you in a... like a baby bonnet and a pacifier.
Oh, that's Wolfenstein.
That is Wolfenstein.
Which is canon to Doom, weirdly enough. But still. Okay. Good, I love it when the entire screen is just lit up by fireballs.
Bad Road says probably the least insulting way to do it is for random interstitial tips to include stuff like you can change the difficulty at any time.
Yep.
As opposed to it being a product of you failing a challenge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it comes up right after I die, especially after something that's this long and stressful, that's just actually going to make me angry.
It's just kind of
and I don't get mad at games easily. That's just like the one big thing that really does it to me.
I was going to ask if you had more slice devices and you pick some up.
Yeah. I guess I should be using that for HP.
Out of here.
Go. Fuck that.
My favorite video game tip, says Xenon, are you can press E to open the inventory and not running fast enough, use sprint to move faster. That show up throughout the entirety of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Just little reminders of how the basic mechanics work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was a scorch.
Yeah, that was a good sound. Way, get out of the way.
I think I have to hit the hands.
Yeah, well, one of the hands is dead already. There we go. Alright, 5 out of 8. It's dead.
Oh yeah, that looks real gross.
Looks like a overdone barbecue. Or like a half-eaten turkey leg.
This is a portion of the game that will make me just hate the game that I've played, no matter how good I like the game until that point.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now, but I do really want to get through it.
Like, there's a lot of good in this game.
Yep.
And there's
This.
Then there's this. There's other things that are bad about this game as well.
Uh-huh.
More. Let's do the post-mortem, I guess. Were there more?
There's more good than bad.
There's more. Well, what I was going to ask is there more good? Like, is the good-bad ratio worse than it was in 2016?
Yes.
Absolutely.
That is not even a question. That is just the truth. This is not as good a game as Doom 2016. Okay, I gotta take out the abs again, and I gotta take out the right hand, and I don't know what else.
Left forearm still?
Oh. Both halves of the right hand. Right.
Okay. Right, you're doing the, come on, brain. Work with me.
Is right, not all right.
Yeah, thank you.
Give me that.
Yeah. Look at all that shield.
Right. Oh, there we go. 6 down.
Did it just teleport you?
No, I teleported. I was
Oh.
backing towards a portal.
Okay.
I'm very, very fast at this. Which might actually be a problem for people watching sometimes, I realize. Since you had no idea what happened there? Yeah.
It's just that I kind of am getting lost in the weeds on the map.
Oh, come on. Why did it stick me in the air there? You see how I stopped in the air there mid-dash
Yeah.
and then continued dashing after?
I did. I think you clipped the side of an incoming moray eel or something.
I think so too.
It does look like the Titans from Shingeki no Kyojin.
That attack on the Titan?
It is. After that fucking lure hit, I can't not say it that way.
Mm-hmm. God, yeah, I'm back to just, I have no idea what, I guess the abs went. There we go. Good, I just have the abs now. Just fucking get hit, good lord.
Drew the Ozerpent. I have watched.
There we go.
Turn the demon into me. Fits the demon into me. Fits.
It's gonna turn me into me. Nope, stop that. No, wrong button. C and V are right next to each other, by the way.
Uh-huh.
C pulls out the chainsaw and V pulls out the
Vibro blade. Oh.
And this is so hard to hit because he keeps bending down.
I think you got that.
Hi?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, good. That shot was apparently enough. So that was a shit fight. That was some Kusoge shit. Oh, you're not even gonna let me do the final blow, huh? You're just gonna do it in a cutscene?
Just stab that boy in the brain.
And he leaves the blade behind again because he gives no fucks. He does not care about his powers whatsoever, and I love that.
I thought
Sam thinks that Doom is indebted to him for the powers, and Doom does not give a shit about the powers.
No. I thought leaving the blade in the brain was the thing that kept it from moving.
Yeah, but Sam, I'm guessing,
Presumed that he wouldn't do that.
yeah. Because this is the second time he's done this to stop a Titan.
God, Sam sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I hate him so much.
He's absolutely the worst. He's worse than the convict. Apparently the crotch plate's flexible.
Your strength will leave their shield, and your will their sword. You remain unbroken, for your light is eternal.
That's it.
And that can't be it.
You know that we still have, like, the worst of the immortals to kill? You can't just end it there.
It's about to roll credits on us. Straight up?
What
Yeah.
the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Okay.
So they just removed the fucking ending so they could sell it as DLC. That's what happened here.
Oh, wow, it is, huh?
Yep. Originally, when this was in development, they said the DLC was going to be prequel stories for different characters who we have met before in previous canon games. And then, when that finally came out, all of a sudden the DLC is what happens after this. They removed the ending to sell as DLC.
Bethesda might be awful, says he.
Right now, I was planning on getting the DLC. I may not.
You don't wish to reward their behavior of holding the remainder of the game hostage?
That is fucked. I am really angry at that whole ending right now. Wow, that just brought this game from down from maybe a 7.5 or an 8 out of 10 down to about a 5 or a 4. That is a 4. That is below average.
Ooh.
It was very good, and now it's a below average
Because it is incomplete.
Yeah, they intentionally removed the last part of the game. Possibly the last half, depending on how substantial the expansions are.
Just an absolute shit show.
Shit.
That makes me real mad.
Mm-hmm. Seriously, he takes out the Titan. He takes out the Icon of Sin. The worst fight in the game. Leaves the blade there. Walks off. And then we're just supposed to totally forget that we still have... And I know it's none of these folks' fault. These people going by right here, I want to make this perfect.
The devs, your good friends at id Software.
These folks, it is not their fault. This whole thing stinks of executive meddling. This is marketing and executive meddling and garbage. I have not been this angry at a video game in a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Right, and Ezra says to do it after that fight.
You know what this is? Okay, so imagine you're watching The Secret of Nim, okay?
Okay, I'm watching The Secret of Nim.
And you get up to the part where the tractor is about to roll over their home.
Sure.
And they run up and cut the fuel lines.
Uh-huh.
And then the movie just ends there saying, "Your struggle is eternal." That's what this was.
It's like, congratulations, you did the thing. We don't need any denouement whatsoever. What's that word? It sounds French.
Oh my god. Secret of Nim spoilers.
Right, very sorry, spoilers for
a movie from, what, 1988?
Yeah, for an over 20-year-old Don Bluth film that you should watch because it's very good.
It is. Oh my god.
And then it turns out that Miss Jonathan Frisbee's struggle was eternal.
Yep. Fuck.
I love game devs. And hate game producers.
Uh-huh. Secret of Nim was the first time I heard a cartoon say a swear. Yeah, it's one of the older ones for that as far as kids cartoons go.
Oh, speaking of cartoons that do a cuss swear, did you see Phaelus today?
No. What did he put out?
He did a review of a Dingo Pictures ebook.
Oh, was it Animal Soccer World?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a few days ago. I did see that.
Oh, was it?
Uh-huh.
Doug.
That was very fun. I wonder if she ever found her damn hairbrush.
What? I can't find my damn hairbrush.
I love that line's in every version. Damn hairbrush.
Do we want
I'm
to
letting
take a break
these...
while this rolls, or...
No, I'm just going to let this roll.
Okay.
Because these developers clearly loved this game that they were making.
Yeah.
And they deserve better than this game got, frankly.
I feel like most game devs in the AAA space deserve a lot better than what they get.
Uh-huh. This game was so close to sticking the landing. That's the thing. Like, they're leading up to us having to kill Sam Hayden. And then they just end the game suddenly. I do like this picture here, with Doom ripping the guy in half by the ankles.
Oh, yeah. I didn't notice that. That's what that was, although I don't know what... I'm gonna be real honest with you. I kind of thought it was a vagina, and I just wasn't going to mention it. You know, one of them demon vaginas.
Yeah. Gotta have them demon vaginas.
Like on a 3 Inches of Blood album cover.
Mm-hmm. Kingdom Hearts is light.
Kingdom Hearts is light, heavy metal is vaginas. You heard it here first.
Yeah. Remember in Donkey Kong Country after you finish Karul's second phase, some fake credits roll and then the fight resumes? Yeah. Yeah, this isn't that.
I think I had a nightmare about that once.
About credits rolling and then the fight continuing?
Yeah.
That was also some of the best fucking final boss music. Do 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 do. It's so out of place even as the game goes that it just throws you off.
Like, it's not even the boss theme, right? Because they had a boss theme that worked.
And then it's also the first level theme from the next game. Because it just continues on. Look at these banners. These banners each cost like the amount these people make in a year.
That needs to happen with real credits. Oh, you mean we do this whole
fight?
Literally the whole fight, and then these entire credit sequence, and then
Sam Hayden just fucking starts attacking from the Fortress of Doom.
No, we're gonna get a fucking post-credits like it's a goddamn Marvel film.
Almost certainly. Can you imagine if there's not even a post-credits? Like, there's not even a teaser for the DLC?
Like, it literally just cuts and kicks us back to the title screen.
These are really cheap-looking credits. This is not cinematic at all. This looks like something that was put together in Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, it's just like some candid shots of all the devs that they took over an afternoon. Remember the credits for 2016? It was all of those really cool action set pieces. With like all of the props arranged in an interesting way. It was basically like still 3D art. It was very good.
Dynamax Australia. We gotta be getting near the end by now. My guess is they were already crunching the last level and someone said, wait, we don't have credits. Almost certainly, yeah. These are definitely rushed. Like, this game was released way before it was finished, and that shows in almost every aspect.
Which is a real shame. Because Doom, we have talked a lot, you and I, on these streams, about how Doom is a wonderful franchise. That is actually, like, that has been pulled in a way that is super interesting from its roots of, here are some corridors, shoot the demons, please, to something that, like, has a very solid place in terms of narrative and where it fits within even our society at large. and it super deserves a little more care and forethought, I think.
Definitely. This is what happens when a company as notoriously shit at making games as Bethesda buys wholesale one of the best, or one of the most skilled and talented studios, or a studio filled with some of the most skilled and talented people in the world.
I think I told this story before, but I watched the credits prototype at least twice before I realized that they loop. So speaking of looping,
I think this just looped.
Yeah, the picture roll has looped, but this is still new credits because we're on the audio crew.
Oh, I thought the audio crew played at the beginning.
No, these are the
these are
localization
foreign language,
actors. Yeah. Oh, right, and now Microsoft owns Bethsoft.
Yeah, which, you know, they own ZeniMax, which owns Bethsoft, which owns id, I believe.
Yeah,
Did they buy Bethesda, or did they buy ZeniMax?
I think they bought ZeniMax.
Yeah, we're getting into that phase of Cyberpunk where there's like where there's like 6 giant companies now. Oh, we're at special thanks now. Excellent.
We're almost there. That was a really cool standee. I don't know if you saw it.
I did. There's been a few of them.
There
was one of the Doom Marine. There was one of Cyber Demon. There's one of a Gargoyle. Here's our post-credit scene. Why is this Gargoyle playing with the toys? Oh, it's a zombie. I'm sorry, that was not enough to...
Nope.
That was not enough.
Fortress of Doom.
Alright, we're back in the Fortress of Doom. Let's see if anything new happens. This is our post-credit scene. Game complete. Fuck you. You've beaten Doom Eternal. I mean, everything's still doomed because Sam Hayden is still running the fucking ship that has the arsenal to destroy the planet.
But whatever.
You can now continue exploring the fortress or acquire any items you missed. You can also continue to test your skills by playing the competitive battle mode or by jumping into master levels.
So I've just realized that the thing Bad Road said where the game like has a whole real credit sequence and then keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
That's a game that exists.
Mm-hmm.
Mother Gunship.
Ah, that's true.
Mother Gunship is...
Doesn't it do that like 3 times?
Yes. Yes, it does.
It's been a while since I played that. The final boss of the expansion was shit, though.
That's a fact, and why I stopped playing that game.
Actually, it was really similar to the final boss of this.
Yeah, it's just a war of attrition and too many ads, and it's not fun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we've got one more thing here.
Okay.
This is new.
Let's see what Ark has to say today.
Surely they'll give us something.
What will hopefully be our final broadcast. To all the people of Earth, to anyone listening, the demonic horde has been defeated. The beast, identified by Ark scientists as the icon of sin, was destroyed earlier today by the Slayer himself. And with it, the majority of the demonic force has dispersed. With the threat decreased, it is important now more than ever that we come together. There is hope. The human race will persevere. Many of the survivors believe the Slayer to be a godlike figure in what was a battle between good and evil of biblical proportions. As humanity struggles to understand what happened to them and why, many look to the Slayer now for answers, but his whereabouts remain unknown.
That's it?
So can they not detect the big ship?
No, the ship is completely invisible to their radars.
Okay.
You'd think Sam would have revealed himself? since he's running the whole thing now. I can't even talk to Sam or anything. Also, are you noticing that the lighting's different?
Yeah, the lighting's all red.
The lighting's very Hayden. So that's not even like teasing what's going to happen in the expansions. Maybe I'll come back to the expansions in the future once they're all available.
We'll have to think about that.
Yeah, that is the worst. That is the worst way that the game could have ended.
It leaves a very bad taste in the mouth, obviously, because we've been going on about it for nigh on 20 minutes now. Yeah.
We've been going on about how bad it was since 9:50. We've been literally just bad-mouthing this for 40 minutes. So that's fun. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break, I guess. Let me see if there's anything else that I can play. In the meantime, let's do these, because this is much more important. So there's a couple commands. Oh, there they go. There they go. There's a couple commands that I've typed into the chat there. Wow, the first time we lose frames all week is on my stream. Fuck you, Cox Communications. Anyway, the commands that I hit right there, they will show you how to help with the ongoing protests around the country. And the first command there, which is donate, you can see links to places that you can help the ongoing protests themselves, including travel funds, bail projects, legal defense funds, all for people of color who are struggling against an oppressive government all across this nation. Under the second command, you can more directly help those directly affected by the death of Breonna Taylor, who was murdered in her own home by police during a botched raid, which I don't have to tell you, I hope, that that's not something that anyone should have to live in fear of. But Black Americans in this country have to live in fear of that, because that's the way racism is. We have just this whole country is founded on white supremacy, and that's fucking horrifying. So, I want to remind you, first of all, that Black lives matter, the lives of people of color matter, Indigenous lives and lands matter. And you have to remind the people at the top, soon to be Joe Biden, I suppose, that Black lives matter, that the lives of people of color matter, Indigenous lives and lands matter. Until he and his cabinet and the cabinets under him and the cabinets not only acknowledge it, but act upon it. We'll be back in a few minutes. I'll figure out something small to play for this for the last 20 or 30 minutes. Don't go anywhere. So I'm trying furiously to find something that I want to play, and I'm just so flustered by how completely awful the end of Doom Eternal is that I'm not landing on anyone. Like, I kind of want to play Pac-Man, but at the same time, I know that I'd want to keep restarting if I fucked up, and I don't think that'd be very fun to watch.
Want to try recurse?
No. So I think I'm gonna call it here, because I think I'm too flustered to keep streaming. Just, wow. Oh, I haven't been this angry about the ending to a game since Final Fantasy X.
He hates his dad, you know.
He sure does, and that part actually had a good end.
Yeah.
Like, Tidus's story ends right there, and then they just abandon Yuna's story entirely.
Yeah. Well, girls aren't important.
Yep.
Look at what
Tidus's story and Jecht's story don't make sense without Yuna's story finishing up, so the whole thing is just left with nothing. And then they make a sequel based on it.
Yep. That's why the Tidus I hate my dad thing is so kind of obsequious, because it's fucking it doesn't work because there's not closure to the actual loop.
Mm-hmm. And then they brought out Final Fantasy X-2, and Tidus is real now. Whoa!
It turns out he's real.
Yeah.
After like 50 hours of gameplay and a couple of optional bosses that you hated. But ever fight Angria Manu? Nothing but roulette dress sphere. All sevens every time.
Everyone knows that you only play Mascot.
Yeah.
Mascot is the only costume. Alright, thanks everyone for coming. Tomorrow's Katie with Luigi's Mansion 3. Sunday's Community Day. Monday is Kristi and Katie with Arcade Spirits. Tuesday is Andrea with Final Fantasy Legend... Sorry, The Final Fantasy Legend, Makai Toshi Saga. Wednesday is Sue and Mox with Monster Hunter World. And Thursday I'll figure out something, and it's sure as fuck not gonna be more Doom Eternal. Anything but this. You can see that schedule at this link that I'm typing into the chat. And we've also got a YouTube right here. So that's cool. Oh, I should probably be on this screen so you can see it. Look at that. Of course, you're probably on YouTube hearing this now, right? Sup, YouTube.
Or watching a Twitch VOD. But yeah.
What's up, Mr. Ms. or Mix YouTube? What's going on?
How's your subscriptions going?
I really hope there's no one named Mix YouTube who's watching this, because then I totally just called them out.
Yes, thank you. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment.
Come on over here and give us bits on Twitch. Do that. All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming, and thank you for all your support over the years. We'll keep doing this. I mean, not this, but
just do Maternal.
But we'll keep going. All right. See you soon.